Nice.
Pathetic, but
Yeah, it was. But we won't go into that.
it's fine. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Right.
Last session, we had a battle with an Udok in the middle of the night, resulting in Tazkul being swallowed for a short time. It was a little bit rough there for a little bit. Queequeg got kind of a moment of vindication when he was able to bring his battle axe down on a headshot on the thing. Warhammer, excuse me. Headshot on the thing. And we left off the session with you sort of picking up the pieces and figuring out where you were and taking the rest of your night's rest. Is there anything anybody wants to do while you're counting and sorting your bones in the middle of the night?
Are we long
resting?
Well, you're going to try to finish your long rest. You haven't long rested yet.
Oh, that's right.
That's right, because we got interrupted
during our
rest.
So the interruption was during Pete and Tazkul's watch.
Yes.
How far into it?
Maybe half an hour or so.
We still have the rest of our watch, right?
Tazkul's in no shape to continue the watch. You have the rest of your watch, and Maggie said she'll sit up with you.
Yeah, Pete didn't even get hit.
Relate.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna finish out the watch with Maggie.
I'm gonna.
Bye.
Before we do anything else, I'm gonna ask anyone really. Can this thing be used for anything, or do we just need to get rid of the corpse?
Sorry, it says, there's really not a lot of magical components on it, I don't think. It's demonic in origin. I think it's probably best just to, haul it away from the camp and leave it out there maybe as a warning to others to not bother with us.
Okay, in that case, I'll help haul it out. Anyone want to help me out with it?
I can do that.
I will
also help you.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So between Geico and Queequeg, Maggie, you're able to, it's big, it's gross, but you're able to haul it away. It doesn't seem to have as much mass or weight as it did when it was alive. Something about, killing it off and the animating spirit of it returning to another plane has diminished what's left to kind of a gelatinous, gooey mass with some bones in it.
Ew.
And not much to it left.
Yeah, let's go. We're getting rid of this thing. I do not want to be near this thing.
It stinks. It does not smell pleasant.
Are there like I don't know,
like showers or like outdoor shower facilities or like a wash bucket?
Maggie looks at you and says, there's a tree and a fire and a campsite. There's no water other than what we brought with us, which means you can't use it for washing. And there's no showers. Unless you want me just, to swill some water around in my mouth and then spit it at you.
I do not see how that would be any better than touching this thing. No offense.
Probably not gonna be. Not gonna lie, but it might be kind of funny.
I am not in the mood
for humor tonight. I would like to sleep and not. I'll just roll in the dirt.
You know
what else is funny? When you fall on your back and wiggle around like a big stupid turtle. I'm sorry. That was rude.
Yeah, I suggest you head on back.
I will
do that.
And
Geico's just gonna lead them to it and go
kind of like
near the fire, and he's gonna like roll around in the dirt for a little while to try to get the smell off of him.
Okay. Roll survival to see how good you are at getting that off of you. It's stinky. It's gooey. It's demon goo.
The 13.
13.
In the darkness, you think you've done a pretty good job, but there's still quite a bit of residual stench as it's, down in the grooves between some of your scales, especially down towards your tail.
Ew. Okay. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
If it's any consolation, just about everybody in the camp smells at least a little bit too, because even those who didn't get hurt still got splattered a bit.
I'm quietly hoping to go nose blind sometime in the night.
Tazcool reeks.
Ugh.
Oh God. I'm gonna. Okay. In that case,
Geico's gonna go
kind of to
the edge of the fire glow, like away from all the smell.
and
just trying to get upwind. You're able to, for the most part, you do go a little bit nose blind, and you take the rest of your rest. And it's not certain whether it's preparation and getting upwind or nose blindness, or whether it's just sheer exhaustion. But you're able to sleep well. Pete, you and Maggie take what's left of the watch. Maggie sits there trying to scrape some of the gunk off of her armor and off of her, wrist covers and boots, and she looks at you and says, "They don't have stink, do it?"
Did you do what you need to do or what?
No.
Fucking hurry up.
I think Doug said he lost connection.
Oh, okay. We can wait. Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. What's that?
Do you remember that?
I think it was for Volvo.
That
commercial where they were getting really, it was like mid early to mid 2000s, and they were getting really good at like basically deep faking. It was like the first real deep fake on mainstream media, and they got an amazing dancer, put Gene Kelly's face on him, and he did modern R&B hip hop dancing down the street in the rain.
Yes, I do remember that commercial, and I was marveling at it and thinking to myself how much Gene Kelly, the director, would have appreciated it, and Gene Kelly, the dancer, would have hated it.
Right. Oh my God. He Gene Kelly was a fucking purist when it came to dancing, but he would have loved that commercial.
Yeah, he would have loved it from the director's viewpoint, and he ran into that dichotomy a couple times in his life, where as a director he wanted something to happen, but as a dancer it drove him crazy. His last movie was the one with Olivia Newton-John called Xanadu, where they did the disco on roller skates bit.
Oh God!
And he directed it and was starred in it, and it drove him crazy.
I bet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's hard
to do. It's, I understand when it's like a straight movie. But yeah, when it's a musical and you're starring and directing, I can only imagine like how split your brain has to be.
Fucking hell, yeah, right?
Ugh.
He was a
genius, though.
He was a genius. Absolute genius.
Honestly, that seems like the kind of thing
Yeah, absolute genius, that man. And I could watch him dance all day long.
Yup.
I
was just super impressed. I forget. Oh my god, Debbie Reynolds, was that the girl
in
in
Yeah,
Singing in the Rain?
She had
she was
never danced,
19.
and she had
And she had never danced a day in her life. Her feet were like bruised and bleeding and cut open after every single shoot that she had to dance, and she kept going.
Yep.
Which to be
Yeah,
fair,
I mean, well, she was dancing with Donald O'Connor and Gene Kelly.
yeah,
the Good Morning sequence
was like
they had to carry her off set. She couldn't walk.
Just crazy. I mean, it's just crazy.
Well, because
I think she had done a little bit of ballet, but it wasn't like she had done anything professional with it. This was like, not only do you not have any tap experience, you're dancing with two of the best tap dancers of that time.
You were dancing with vaudeville veterans.
Yup.
I mean, Gene Kelly and Donald O'Connor literally cut their teeth on vaudeville and tap dance.
I to this day
have the biggest crush
on
Donald simply because that role, like I know Gene Kelly was supposed to be the heartthrob, but like the quirky, good humored best friend, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, the make him laugh routine where he's throwing himself around the set. Oh my god.
He broke his ankle during that shoot.
Yeah, and nobody knew.
Because
he
didn't say shit.
Because he didn't say shit. Yep.
He got all the takes they needed and then was like, I also need a doctor.
God.
Just professionals,
man.
Right? Those two were song and dance men. They are kind of the definition of song and dance man.
Oh yeah.
I also firmly believe that they were low key, like platonic life partners.
Oh yeah, they were very definitely platonic romance.
I love them.
Yeah, me too. Agree.
Not Kelly's Metropolis level, but maybe Lancelot Galahad level.
Yeah, they're very definitely platonic romance. Those two.
Oh God.
But dog back yet?
Doesn't seem like it.
Doesn't sound like it. Paula?
She's muted.
She might be helping him. Oh, no, she's back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Is dog back yet? What's going on?
Not sure exactly. Hold on.
Okay.
Where'd Matt go?
Matt's here. He's just muted. He's listening to us go on and on about Gene Kelly and wondering who the fuck Gene Kelly is.
Right. I'm pretty sure that
commercial came out before he was born. Maybe when he was like 2 or 3.
I was going to say Gene Kelly died before Matthew was a twinkle in his parents' eyes.
Oh yeah,
so,
but
even like the Volvo commercial, I feel like he was probably a toddler, if not younger.
Yeah.
Honestly, the car commercial that sticks out in my mind is that dog barking out the Imperial March.
Oh. No.
Yes, I remember it.
So one of the coworkers, the one I'm pretty sure is like, I'm not gonna say he's a sociopath, but I'm pretty sure he is. He's just got that like that type A personality that's like you can tell he's not necessarily social by nature, but he is social to get ahead in his career.
Oh, yeah,
And he's the one. So like Sam has played he played a couple of campaigns back in college. Will and his wife, they're the ones who had played up until their DM like moved to California. And when Jason overheard us talking, he was like, "I've always wanted to play D&D. I just haven't found a group to get into it with." Like
And he's like,
I want to be,
I want to be a
bard who never fights unless he has to. I want to be all charisma and really sneaky. And I was like, okay, so you want to be a College of Lore bard,
and you want
to multi-class as a rogue, and you probably want to be a halfling.
And I
explained why all that makes sense. He was like,
exactly.
I want to be like,
no,
don't attack me, orc. Let's talk. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to at that point, roll persuasion at disadvantage because it's already wanting to kill you. But I'm a fair DM. Whatever.
Yeah.
He's here's the thing. I wasn't trying to curb his excitement because I am always excited about D&D. But he very much strikes me as the kind of person who would have main character syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
You are not keen on that again.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not happening.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hey,
Welcome back. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let it go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be infringing. Golly, you here, baby? Matthew, you here?
He's here.
Checking in, everybody.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just kind of stepped away from the computer.
All right.
I love that thing.
Okay, so back to the story. Pete, you and Maggie are sharing the last watch. Maggie's trying to scrape the goo off of her bracers and off of her feet. I'm sorry, middle watch. Yeah, it's about 1, maybe 1:30 in the morning. Maggie was complaining about how badly the goo that is still on her bracers stinks. Pete?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll just segue past your watch then, and you can go ahead and, if you don't want to talk to Maggie about anything, you can go ahead and just finish out the watch and change the watch if you want to. If you're ready to.
That would work for now. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Who had the last watch?
Me, Joe.
Okay, so Queequeg and Jojito is tired out, not able to take it, so Gelsargid says he'll take the watch with you.
Okay.
So you're able to talk with Gelsargid if you want to about anything. He is an elven wizard. Drow wizard.
Gelsarian?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to breach this with you. However, I feel you might be the best source of info. You remember that what I had marked with a certain spider bitch's emblem?
Oh, you mean that whip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that after I wielded that in the fight, I had a nightmare. I put it away. I haven't had anything since. And according to Dermot, Ford and that bitch hate each other.
Boy, yeah.
I'm not too sure on the details.
Well, I'm not too sure on the details either. Firm follower of the Luxon here. Born above ground in Rosona. Never have been to the Underdark. Don't want to have anything to do with her.
I don't know, I was just wondering on history.
I know that they fought in the Calamity. They were arch enemies. And he bested her in battle, I believe, but not before one of them got injured. I'm not sure which one, and maybe it was a different goddess that got injured, but somebody got injured, and badly. I mean, like they're still injured, that kind of badly. And she got driven back into the Underdark, and he's been out at sea ever since, I think. Well, I mean, he's really behind the curtain, but he has influence over the sea.
Well, yeah, that last bit I'm aware of. That's why I was out at sea when I heard about him.
Why do you ask?
I'm just looking for background information, so I know what I'm dealing with here.
Well, you're dealing with a cursed weapon, and you're a follower of a god who hates the goddess that cursed the weapon. It's just there to deal with.
This whole quest we're on is messed up enough already. I don't want to be blindsided.
Fair enough. Maybe you should find a storage thing and put that weapon in it for a while.
It's already in the backpack stashed away.
You might want to maybe store it a little bit further away than that.
I'll see what I can scrounge up.
When you get to Bazzoxan or something, maybe buy a chest or something and put it in a chest.
Honestly, if we get to Bazzoxan, I was hoping to turn it into open to give it to some priest or something that they can basically get rid of it. If there's a priest nearby or priest there, they could purify it or purify it, get rid of it, something.
Hey, maybe they could purify it. That's an idea.
We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
So the rest of your watch passes relatively quietly. The light slowly rises, and the moon set. And the dawn comes, and the stench from the rotting carcass is background, hanging in your throat, kind of tickling your nose. If you breathe too deeply, you gag a little bit. But other than that, it's, background nonsense type thing.
Okay.
As your watch is ending and the dawn is coming out, you do see a rather large cloud of what look like insects, but are incredibly big, like cat size, hovering over and around the carcass.
Yeah, I don't think we want to stick around too long.
Galsarian looks at them when you point them out and says, "Holy shit, no, those are Sturges. Come on, guys, let's go." And he starts rousing everybody up to get up and get going.
Yeah, time to get the hell out of Dodge.
So you all are woken up by Queequeg and Galsarian telling you to get up and get going, get eat on the road.
We got rations, we can eat as we go. We do not want to stick around here when those things are done.
Do they actually look like bugs?
Yeah, Sturges do look like bugs. Hang on a second, I'll see if I can find a picture of it without dropping away. Hold on 1 second.
I can look it up.
If you feel like looking it up, just look up an image of a sturge. Stirge.
I think we have a picture in the...
Oh, these nasty things.
Oh, okay. They don't. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they just look like larger versions of normal bugs, Geico would be like, but bugs are just. But no, they look gross.
Yeah, they look like if you took a mosquito and put them through a demonic ringer.
Or if you told an AI to make a mosquito person.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And so, there's a cloud of them sort of around the corpse, scavenging off of the remains of this corpse, which reeks really badly at this point in time in the morning. So, Geico, what are you doing as you're aroused from sleep?
I feel like he was blissfully sleeping and kind of like almost unaware of the smell until he comes to consciousness, and he's like, oh no, we have, oh no.
Okay. Everybody does get a long rest, by the way. Evie, what are you doing as you were roused from sleep? Evie? Oh, there you go.
Well, I think the first thing, like, morning time or during this whole debacle that happened?
You can tell me first what happened after the debacle before you went to bed, and then you can go and tell me what you do in the morning.
Well, you know.
I'm sorry I didn't give you a chance earlier. I got confused.
No, it's okay. We had some stuff going on here. You know, I think that, like, with the big, like, dummies that we had to fight, maybe she got a little bit, like, you know, a little scared, and then went back to sleep, and there might have been some, you know, nightmares, because we're going back to the place with the pitchforks and the pitchforks and the torches and shit. So there's definitely some apprehension, and so it's gonna sit awake for a couple minutes, and then when she finally passes out, there's those nightmares, and she wakes up, and you know, nightmares are nightmares, and we're kind of used to those, so she'll kind of shrug them off, and she goes through her spell book, then, you know, it's a good day to try to go hunt for eggs before anybody's awake. And then I can give everybody some really good cooked eggs. Even though I don't know how to cook them.
Does Quickly see her doing this?
Oh, she hasn't got up yet. She's just talking to herself.
Yeah, so I'm gonna climb out of my cart, and I'm gonna do the whole look left, look right. And I would like to roll perception to see if anybody sees me.
Then roll perception to see if they see you instead.
Okay.
Can I roll perception?
You bet.
Can I?
I'm sleeping, so should I do it at disadvantage?
Yeah, go ahead and do disadvantage, dog. But quick, you can roll perception.
13.
At 13, okay?
Am I
awake?
I mean,
Is she doing this in the morning?
You were woken up first, so yes, you're awake.
Okay, I'm also
dirty 20.
20.
Am I awake?
No, Taskell, you had not woken up yet. Dermot had sort of sedated you to give you as much sleep as possible because you were so badly hurt.
I'm assuming we kind of stuck them in the back of the wagons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Pete, you don't notice anything. Evie, with a 13, your stealth not so hot. Geico, you definitely see her kind of looking stealthy as she sneaks out of the wagon, looks to the left, looks to the right, and starts to tiptoe away from the wagon. Quick, you're busy trying to get people up and trying to get the camp moving.
Da-da-da.
Geico's gonna just out of curiosity, he's just gonna start following her. He won't try to get her attention, and he's kind of like trailing a little behind her, but he's following her.
I need stealth from you then, Geico.
Can I roll perception to make sure?
Yeah, you can roll perception to see if you see Geico. And Pete, you can roll perception to see if you see Geico.
Oh shit, I've had a long watch.
Well, I would say if Pete failed his perception, he's still sleeping.
Okay. Well, all right. So Pete's sleeping, and Queequeg's had a long watch. And you get out of there. I mean, with 8, your stealth is not very stealthy there, Geico. But for right now, you're unobserved. You are following Evie.
Yeah,
What are you doing, Evie?
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
I am looking for eggs. Not crow eggs, because then Cacao would be a little bit mad at me. But I'm looking for, like, seagull eggs or blue jay eggs or
Where are you looking?
squirrel eggs.
Did you say squirrel eggs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So into like the little holes in the trees.
Okay, so you're headed to the tree.
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
All right.
But without the Easter.
So, yeah, Geico, you follow her over amongst the roots of the trees as she's poking down into the holes and looking, in the roots and in the nooks and crannies of the tree. And the two of you get away with it for a turn or two. But then the rest of the camp is starting to raise up and starting to get going. And Maggie comes over and sort of stands over the top of you two and says, "What you doing?"
Oh. I was looking for eggs so that way, we could all have some eggs and it would be a good breakfast. And do you want an egg?
Breakfast is rations. We're leaving. We're getting on the way.
I thought it would be a good treat.
It would be a good treat, but let's have our good treat in Basozan. Let's get on the road.
Oh, okay.
What you doing? And she points at you, Geico.
I was following her.
Why?
Because I didn't know what she was doing until just now, and I find it incredibly stupid, but I was curious.
Well, at least you was taking care of her. Good on you for that.
Yes, that was absolutely my intention, to take care of her and keep an eye on her. Yes.
All right. Well, let's get in the carts. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Evie, do you want me to carry you back? Your legs are very small, and you are very slow.
Yes. It's pretty. It's gonna be a long walk, so maybe we shouldn't race and get tired.
No, I don't think racing is a good idea after what happened earlier. So yes, he's just gonna pick her up.
So how are you carrying this child that is 10 years old? She's not as little as you think she is.
I mean, Geico's like 6 foot lizard folk. I'm pretty sure he's like doing his best to like football carry her.
I was going to say it would have to be a football carry because you have short arms and a very long torso.
Yeah, he's football carrying her.
Okay.
And he's got his tail kind of like he's trying to keep it almost like curled to one side so that if he does accidentally drop her, she'll just land on his tail.
So Pete, as you're waking up and stumbling out and you're kind of rubbing your eyes, you see coming back to you Evie with her pink hat on, being football carried by Geico, face forward, arms outstretched, sort of swimming through the air, feet kicking behind, as Geico's sort of holding his tail off to one side and Maggie's walking along beside them.
Hi.
Good morning, Pete. I've brought you your Evie back, and he'll place her in front of him.
Oh. What are you doing?
I was looking for eggs, but like Maggie said that we should get going because, it's time to go get poked in the butt.
Yay!
That's gonna it's gonna be a little weird.
Okay.
Why you get poked in the butt?
Oh, with with pitchforks and the stuff.
Why you want to get poked with pitchforks? That would hurt.
I don't want to. We just, it's one of those things that happen when people don't like who you are, and
who doesn't like you? Everybody likes you.
Okay, Maggie, you know how
Not in Snazzle Clan.
Yeah, Snazzle Can is like a really bad spot. But you know how
so sad.
Yeah, you know how I assume that you got chased away because you was really big when you yeah, like that.
Oh, they did that to you there?
Yeah, there.
Well, I mean, Pete, you bigger since then, right?
No.
Well, Maggie bigger since then. Plus, there's more of us.
Now, guys, in my books.
Yeah, they don't worry about it. They're not going to poke you. Maggie, not let them.
Okay, Maggie. I like that. Let's go see if anybody else has been poked.
Tazgul got poked last night.
Tazgul's pokey anyway.
Yeah. He got poked good, though. He got chewed on.
Chewing's I don't want to be chewed. That would
Me neither.
He's reading a good book. Maybe he could tell us a story while we walk.
Yeah, Dermot says he needs to ride today.
Oh.
You ready? We need to go.
Yeah. Bye. Are you ready, Pete?
Yeah.
Okay.
So quick, Maggie brings Pete and Geico and Evie back to the wagons as you and Galsariad are finishing getting everybody up and getting everybody loaded up in the wagons. And it takes maybe 5-10 minutes or so until the wagons are hitched up, the horses are back in position, and you guys are back on the pathway to Bazzoxan, which sort of leads away from the tree at like the 9 o'clock position on the clock. If the tree is 12 o'clock and the caravan outpost was 6 p.m., the road to Bazzoxan is about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay? And
headed north?
You're headed north. And you wind up getting out of town getting away from the tree in the camp area without any of those Sturges following you. But Maggie looks at you, Pete, and says, can you kind of keep an eye, make sure they don't follow us? I'm going to watch too.
Yeah, I don't like the looks of those things, and the fact that they swarmed that carcass is bad news.
So the three of you, the bigger three of you that walk at the back of the caravan, you're kind of watching behind you.
Yeah.
I need perception rolls from all three of you, please.
$19.
Okay. And I'll get Maggie's here in just a second.
Give me that, kid. Ah. Don't look at me. So I drop the lid to my rice cooker. He looks at me like, yep, and you wanted to take it from me because you think I'm clumsy?
Right. So Pete, you rolled a 23, and Queequeg rolled a 19, and Maggie rolled a 20. So between the three of you, you have a really good, solid view of the backside of the walkway as you guys are walking away from this area. How are the rest of you riding in the wagons? Yeah, hush, I heard that. Jojito is sleeping off whatever has caused him to have trouble in the same wagon with Tazcool. Geico, are you walking or are you riding with Evie in one of the wagons?
I'm gonna say I'm riding. Also, really quick, side note. My brother and his girlfriend are both texting me, asking if I can talk. It's the twin who got out of rehab a few months ago, and I'm getting the feeling that he needs some support. So I might have to duck out. So if I do, just keep Geico in the wagon.
Do you need to take a break?
I'm waiting to hear back. I'm waiting on a text back to see if he needs to voice chat or if he just wants to text. If he just wants to text, I can keep playing.
Sure. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and go. We'll take a break in a little bit, okay?
Yeah, no, you're fine.
All right. Go ahead, Tess.
Can I ride with in whatever wagon Evie's riding in?
Yeah, you can ride with Evie. Geico, you'll be riding with Jojito. Okay?
Twice if it's okay.
Yeah, I think it should be fine. Evie?
Yeah.
So you climb in the back of the wagon with Tazcool, who's sitting back there, possibly a little. I don't know, Tazcool, how are you doing this morning? You're healed up a little bit, but not fully. You have had a long rest.
Doesn't a long rest restore all HP though?
Mm-hmm.
It does, but it does not necessarily heal the trauma and the aches and the pains.
I'd imagine that would be like a con saving throw or something of that nature.
Well, we'll get there. So what are you doing?
Hey, the book you gave me got pretty damaged. And I feel like it might be necessary for my future goals to keep this book. It's very interesting. And he grabs it out of his out where he kept it while he was in the stomach accident. Can you do anything about this?
Oh man. Yeah, let me try, see if I can mend it. It's not really that common of a book. So it might need a little bit more than what I can do, but I'll see what I can do. Do you want me to teach you maybe one of these days how to mend in case it gets messed up again?
Maybe.
Okay. I'll start fixing it for now though. Should be easy peasy.
Give me a rollies. Give me a rollies, please, to see how well you mend that book.
Oh, Noogie. Get down off there. Come on. Come on, kiddo.
I'm praying to Timora for you.
Yes, me too. Give me a second. No, it's hamana. Draw the thingy. And I get the A. Woohoo! Oh, it was an 18 for a second, but then it turned into a 4.
And that book is in bad shape. You're able to mend the cover of the front of the book. The binding is still badly damaged, and the pages are still pretty damp with this acidic residue. And there's quite a bit of damage to the writing in the first, chapter or so of the book.
You know, my mom, when she was still alive, she would have been able to do like this surgery stuff on it and do all the, but this is the best I can do for now. I think maybe we should go find a book doctor.
I heard there's tons of doctors in Hazelheim or whatever.
Bazazzle bands, yeah. There has to be, because we're going to get killed.
And, what about getting killed?
Oh, nothing. They're just a little prejudgmental there. It's all good. I think we'll do great. I'm not scared at all.
So, roll a con save for me, please, at disadvantage, Tazcool.
Why at disadvantage?
Because you're only a couple of hours away from being swallowed by a demon.
Oh.
That's a good enough reason, I guess. 20.
Isn't that the only reason?
Oh, that sucks. I got a nat 20.
Yeah. I will take that nat 20 into account and give you the average and say with a 13, you're beginning to be able to move a little bit easier. Your wounds are healed. Your skin is irritated. Go ahead.
You mean a 14. The average is 11 plus 3, which is 14. Sorry.
But your wounds are a little bit healed. You're beginning to get a little bit better. And I will point out to you that 5 plus 23 is 28. So the average would be 14. All right, that'll work. And your skin feels raw. The acid burns are healed, but burns the next day don't feel, even if they're healed, they don't feel good. They sting. Every joint in your body feels like it's been compressed or crushed or stretched a little bit. All of your muscles are sore. You could fight if you needed to, but you're hurting.
Oh, okay.
Bones are bruised and picky, and I really don't expect that I should see the light.
And the concept of Evie being a little bit afraid sort of settles on your mind as you're riding along. And you realize that she's sort of living in dread of going to this place that you need to go.
And can I attempt to exert more knowledge from the book? What little there might be.
You want to read the book?
Yes, I would like to read the book. But
All right.
The book there is left of.
If you try to read the book before it is repaired, it will damage it further.
I won't do that then.
Okay. You need to get the book repaired before you can try to read it. I see Dippy typing. I'm waiting to see whether or not that's something about her needing to take a break.
Yeah.
We'll wait just a minute here. Oh, okay.
What? What?
I'm here for Gabe. Brother said he just missed a sissy. Fucking call when you're done being a nerd.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
I'm in pain on you.
My brother is such a little shit.
Yeah.
I love
So
him.
the morning.
He's so mean.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, my brother's a little shit. I love him, but he's such an asshole.
The morning passes as you ride along the road, walk along the road, through the barbed fields. And you're sort of passing through a notch in the hills and the rocky hillsides as you're leaving the area of the barbed fields and passing into the sort of meadow sea sedge that is above that on the other side of the tail end of the Penumbra Range as it pokes out into the fields.
Did you say she said?
Sea sedge. Sea sedge. Sea sedge. Sea sedge.
My she shed is on fire.
Sea sedge is grassland. Why did you say grassland? Okay, it's a specific kind of grassland.
That was my favorite Geico commercial ever. You stop calling it a she shed. Got a man cave. I got my she shed. Oh God, sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm getting badgered by my son for not speaking English. Just because his vocabulary suffers a little bit.
It's a
So you're passing through the rocks of the foothills, dividing the barbed fields away from the shoreline grasslands that are the north of Xhorhas. I need everybody to roll perception, please.
11.
11? I don't know. Hold on.
24.
Come on, Abby, don't fuck me.
92.
21.
Hey. Oh my God.
Who rolled a 3?
Pascal, you're, sulking a little bit over not being able to read your book. You're hurting, and you finally doze off in the back of the wagon as it's rolling along because, there's nothing to do, and you're just not in it right now. Queequeg, you're kind of preoccupied with watching for the Sturges behind you, so you don't really notice it. Pete, you, Geico, and Evie hear music. And not just music. It's upbeat, and it's getting stronger and a little bit louder and a little bit raucous as you're passing through these rocks. Q, Gala.
Did I do? Oh, I got it. Hold on. I'm there. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me just make sure that I do have that. My thing got slow on me.
Is this Fred? Are we queuing up Fred?
Yes. But my freaking thing don't want to change. So no, I didn't want you to go to TROLGG. I wanted you to go to Wilde. So come on, let's do this. Let's work together, buddy. You're not warm.
As Geico hears this music, he's gonna give himself a bardic inspiration, and he's gonna try to pull out his hurdy-gurdy and start playing along. Like he's gonna try to pick up like a melody or something.
Bam.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
Yeah, you're easily able to pick up this melody as it goes along.
Oh, fuck yes. Oh my God, yes, add a hurdy-gurdy to this. I love it.
And you don't know what's causing it, but in the background it's there. It's enthusiastic, and it's getting louder as you get closer to it.
Wait. Is this what I think it is? Wait. Oh my god. Thank you.
And this musical interlude is brought to you because Wilde is grieving today. It's Josh Dull's birthday, and I miss my friend.
I was just about to say, I know this.
Yeah. He's been gone 6 years, and I miss my friend. So you come across this bard playing at the top of his lungs and singing at the top of his lungs.
Hold on. I need to turn your volume up. You're at top volume.
You're breaking up, sweetie.
I am having trouble hearing you. I have the song I have Fredbot at 1%, and I still can't hear you.
We're getting every other word. You're going to need to reconnect, Enoch. Welcome back.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to mute Fred on my phone.
Still breaking up. Go ahead and kill Fred Boat there, Gala.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Now we can, yeah.
Okay.
I
was trying to get Fred quiet on my phone, and I can't actually do anything to
the volume from my phone, so I was having trouble hearing you.
Yeah, we killed it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I love that song.
It's all right. This you come across this tall, gangly, scruffy-looking bard sitting on the road.
Hey, you go, buddy.
Hello.
He's facing a very large rock. He is an orc. He has a broken tusk. He's disheveled. He's playing a guitar-shaped instrument loudly and singing loudly to himself.
Geico's still on the cart, right?
Yeah.
Or the wagon. Okay, he's gonna jump off and walk up to this total stranger and start playing with him with his hurdy-gurdy.
And he says, "Fuck yeah!" And you see that he's wearing a tattered black and white cape of really almost shabby feathers, black leather trousers, and a shiny black vest. And he's playing a black and white guitar really loudly. Very well, but really loudly. He has gray-green skin, a big old bun of ratty, curly black hair, and one broken tusk.
Geico kind of he's playing still,
but he's trying to also
half yell
over the music.
You are the coolest person I have met in a very long time.
You are so cool. I like your outfit. This is great.
Hey, you're pretty good at that thing yourself. I like it. What is that?
It is
my hurdy-gurdy.
Fuck yeah, I like that.
I think Geico
might be in love.
Geico. Sometimes it's more like a hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah, because between the orc who's playing the guitar and Geico playing the hurdy-gurdy, It is now very noisy. Musical, but noisy. Pete, you rolled high on your perception. What are you doing as you see all this happening?
He's just watching.
All right. And the orc with the guitar pauses for a minute, just kind of jamming along with Geico's music, nodding his head, sticks his hand out to shake your hand, Geico.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, he'll kind of like put
his hurdy-gurdy,
like kind of
shuffle it
in one hand and
shake
this stranger's hand.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Hey, yeah, hi. You want a drink? And he takes a very long pull off a bottle and starts to hand it to you.
What is
in it?
Oh, this is Hoopru Voodoo.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's strong shit.
Well, we
are.
We have
places to be. Yes, fine.
Well, I mean, I was kind of hoping you might help me out a little bit here.
Geico is
110% like taking
point on this because this is a fellow musician.
Oh yes,
of course, we will definitely help you. What do you need help with? And he's going to take a swig.
Roll perception and then roll survival.
Oh God.
13 on perception.
16
on survival.
Okay. Your perception is jaded a little bit by the fumes of the liquor in the bottle. And you take a long swig and it burns all the way down, but it doesn't rebel on you. You've had strong shit before. You notice that this creature is sitting on the ground, right facing and right next to a very large rock.
What is
that?
When he raises his hand and green sparks shoot out from his hand as he fires an eldritch blast at the rock and says, "Well, it's this bloody rock, isn't it? I can't move. It's on my leg."
You are
stuck in a rock?
I'm stuck underneath it. Kind of broke at my leg.
But you're so happy and friendly and good in good spirits. Does it not hurt?
It hurts like fuck, but I'm drunk, ain't I?
Pete?
Oh.
Do you want to help me try to get this rock off of this man's leg?
Okay.
And Maggie comes over too.
Yes, Maggie, thank you. Yes, I feel like
quick.
Yes, good. This will be easy, I think.
I'm gonna come over too.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna get in the way like you guys expect. I'm actually going to. So Geico hasn't said what's your name. What's your name?
It's Allison. I'm Allison Screwtight.
Allison Screwtight. Okay, and how long have? Do you know what? I might grow up to be like a reporter or something. So I'm gonna ask you the dealio. Okay, so how long have you been sitting here with this rock on your leg?
Well, I mean, this is the second day.
Oh man, do you need food?
That would be nice. I mean, I've been drinking a lot, but I ain't got any food.
Okay, and so you're a bard, huh?
kind of a bard, kind of a magic user. The rock's just too big. I've been shooting it for a while now, but I'm running out of power, and I just it's too big to move.
Okay, thank you. That's all inquiring minds need to know.
Bugger all, right?
That is Evie. She is our leader.
Nice to meet you. You're a little shit knickers.
What?
I'm sorry. I know what you said, but it came out so fucking wrong.
I just fucking spit coffee all over my living room.
Fucking hell. What? You don't like that? I can call you a butt muncher.
Oh shit! Oh god, I can't believe it.
I haven't had any butt munches in a while.
Berries.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, give him some of your berries, Pete.
Yeah, Pete's offering the guy some good berry.
Holy fuck.
Also, rolled a 19 on athletics to move the rock.
Oh, are we rolling athletics? Okay.
Yeah, roll athletics.
How big is the rock? Can Pete just move it himself?
It's big. It takes the four of you to move it. Quake rolled a 24. Maggie's helping. Between the four of you, you're able to get the rock move. And Allison is cussing loudly because moving the rock hurts. And he calls you various names like Badger Bugger and Godsfather and Butt Muncher and Cockwobble. His vocabulary is incredibly colorful.
I would go back to it.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Pete's gonna go over to him, kneel down, and cast Cure Wounds at first level, and say, "You watch your mouth."
Watch it do what? It's not my mouth that hurts, my fucking leg.
That word, you don't cuss.
Oh my god.
One more time. Because there's a lady here. Doofus.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, lady. There's two ladies here.
Huh?
Where?
Last three ones again.
Well, there's you. Your little pink knickers. There's you, and then there's the big lady.
One more time.
All right. Don't get your patties in a wad.
Hey, how do you spell those last three insults again?
I'll write them down for you.
Oh my god.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I wish we could have insults like that in most sailors.
Right?
If you don't say those words.
Okay, I won't say pink knickers.
And Cure Wounds at first level is enough to get him sort of mobile, leaning on you. His leg is still hurt and injured. It was badly broke. It was crushed by the rock.
7 hit points.
Yeah, it's a
his leg's broken.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Geico's gonna use the bonus.
Go
ahead.
I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead, Pete.
Pete's gonna go back over there.
Mm-hmm.
And set his leg.
Oh man. You set his leg, and he does his best not to cuss. but he is very drunk, and he is full orc, and he cusses like he breathes.
You can have those ones for free. And he's gonna spin his leg up. I'll roll a 13 on medicine.
All right. Bloody hell, that hurts like fuck. And he just, absolutely a blue streak and then some. With a 13 of medicine, you're able to set the leg, but it's still pretty badly broken. You have healed it. It's no longer bleeding. It was a compound fracture. And the only reason he hadn't bled out is partly orcish endurance and partly the fact that it was compressed underneath the rock. So when you moved the rock, it started bleeding pretty freely.
Yeah, I think Geico is going to use his bonus action to cast healing word at second level.
All right. Between the two of you, the good berry, the healing words, the medicine check.
Gives him 1 hit point.
Yeah. Yeah. He's able to get, the leg is not perfect, but it's well set, and he's able to get up and, lean on you to get over to the wagon. And he looks at you, Pete, and says, all right, question. What way are you fuckers headed?
Watch your mouth.
What way are you gentle people headed?
See? Dazzle ran.
We're going.
Yes. Can I hitch a ride with you?
On one condition.
No cussing.
Not bad.
Two conditions.
How you got onto that rock in the first place?
Oh, well, that was easy. I sat down, and I was having my lunch. I ate my lunch, and I was drinking, and I got drunk, because, it was that time. Yeah. And I started playing, and I was playing really loud, and it dislodged the rock, and the rock fell on me.
Okay.
You were rocking and rolling. Ha, 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 ha.
There's a lizard.
I like you.
I like you too.
The lizard thinks he's funny.
I am funny.
Only you.
So, Allison was going to try to hitch a ride with you to Bazozad for the rest of the trip, and we're going to take a short break. And I'm going to thank you all for allowing me to put Josh in the campaign as an NPC.
Thank you. Oh my god, I love him. Geico wants him to lay his eggs. Geico is now new mate.
I will tell you that every single one of those phrases and insults is one that Josh very definitely used.
I had a feeling.
He planned on his final word, kind of spun the umbrella, because he rolled a 19 on sleight of hand, opened it up, and started walking.
When the first started playing, I was like, wait, I know this. Oh shit, I know this.
Yeah, you do. I miss my friend, and I appreciate Gala for suggesting that I put him in the group for at least just one session.
I never really met him.
Perfect.
I can't.
Oh, he would.
I absolutely loved it. And then I was like, wait, what Q? Wait, hold on. Why are we talking about Q? I am so confused. Oh, that's right.
I forgot my idea. So
thank you guys. That helped me a little bit. I was really blue earlier today.
Oh, honey.
There's just so many of these death anniversaries and anniversaries that are passing me by, and I'm getting older. I just had a birthday. I'm getting older, and they're getting further away from me.
We got you, Boo. We got you.
Or, if you believe in the afterlife, they're getting a little closer.
Oh my god.
Depends on how you look at it.
That's true. That's I suppose that's a positive way to look at it. I'm not sure.
Okay, can we all just very quickly touch on the fact that we all thought Wilde said the N-word?
Oh my god. If it wasn't for the fact that it was wild, I would have had to second, and then like it hit me. She said Snickers. And I just was like, I was in mid-drink, and I survived the first second and a half.
Yeah, no, I was 90% convinced I was about to go into an asthma attack. She said the N-word, and I was like, I'm not even mad. I literally never heard you say like a derogatory term for race, and you just called this child?
No, he would never. He never did, and I certainly never would. He said shit knickers.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was. I'm just gonna flat out say it. I won't be able to do affirmation, but that was my favorite part of the game.
Oh my god!
I'm right there with you, man.
I choked on, dude. I feel like you and I were cackling for like a solid minute.
I
100%.
I missed my friend, and I felt like I hope I did him justice.
Hey, honestly, thank you for sharing him with us.
Right?
Not just the character, but the music. I love that song. Like you sent it to me. You sent it to me like a year ago, and I it's on my Spotify, like one of my go-to Spotify playlists. I fucking love that song. I ended up like liking all of his songs that he put on Spotify just because he was that fucking good.
Yeah, Josh was. I mean,
Blues on rock. Like holy shit.
Yeah, when you realize that he composed it and did all of the backing tracks on that and the vocals, the only thing he didn't do on that was the drums, and he wrote the drum tracks.
That's pretty cool.
He was like something of a steep roll.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yes.
And a hell of a gamer.
You might have to keep him in because Geico is literally in love with this man. like he plays good music and he is funny and he stayed stuck under a rock for God knows how long. I'm pretty sure he could stay stuck over some eggs for a while.
Well, the only reason why he was able to stay there as long as he could is because he has an endless bottle of booze.
That's what I was going to ask. I was like, he was drinking the whole time. Does he have a bottomless bottle?
Yes, he has a bottomless bottle of Hoopoo Voodoo.
Oh my god!
Which was Josh's coined term for 100 proof vodka.
Yup. Oh yeah. I'm familiar.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. And I can only assume like his character description. Did he play D&D with you, or is that like more along the lines of what he looked like?
We played WoW. That was more along the lines of what he looked like when he went on stage. He liked the black and white.
Got it. Yeah. Black leather pants, black vest. Geico's like, you're so cool.
Yeah.
You're so cool, and I want to be you, but I also want to mate with you.
The last performance he had was a black and white ball in Portland area.
Oregon?
And he had a top hat and a black and white feather boa.
I'm pretty sure that's still his profile picture on Spotify.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. He looks like a super goth slash like
literal voodoo daddy.
A goth teddy bear voodoo daddy.
So a little bit like Joe did this morning.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, only more of a teddy bear. He's much more of a plump teddy bear than Joe was.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
That was super cool. I love seeing Joe's dressed up like that.
That was so
okay.
fun.
If Meatloaf had long hair,
come on,
and was dressed up like Joe did,
I can agree.
I could agree.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I love you. And I'm sorry you're going through it.
But thank you also for letting us experience part of him.
And
I hope it made you feel a little bit better.
Right.
It did. Thank you for listening.
Sure.
That's cool. What'd you think of the music?
What?
I asked you what you thought of the music.
My thread boat on mute. Sorry, I didn't hear it.
No, no worries.
What was bad?
I imagine so, I guess.
Here, hold on.
I'll send you the Spotify link.
I'm sorry, I had to ask how he got under the rock.
Yeah, no, he got under the rock because he sat down to eat his lunch and he got drunk. They're playing music too loud and he caused a landslide.
I know.
Love it.
And that happened to Josh. He was at the State Beach in just north of Florence, Oregon, and he was sitting on the beach with some friends, and they had some amps set up. They'd been doing a jam session earlier, and they had some amps set up, and he was down there dinking around with a guitar, and he did cause a landslide. He did not get trapped underneath it, but he did cause a landslide.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
I love it.
Yeah. So I had to put that in there because, I mean, you know, when you cause a landslide with your guitar playing, it has to be memorialized.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that that this helped you out because this I hate seeing your pain.
I was hurting earlier, and just writing it out helped me get a little bit of catharsis. So when we're ready, when everybody's ready.
Hold on. I just want to really quick. I just want to boom. So you can all listen to it in your time.
Yeah, there you go.
And that was you can see the
feather boa.
Yeah. You see the hat I made him too.
Oh, you
made that.
Yep.
I love
it.
Oh, speaking of Alex, he's not pushing. And he didn't even bring it up.
But seeing that hat reminded me that Alex does absolutely want you to make him like a hair hat, so he can feel like he has hair.
I made him a hair hat. It's on its way. I just have got it sent.
No, you're fine. Like I said, there's no rush. And he didn't bring it up. Seeing the picture of Josh reminded me.
Yeah, no, it's made. Remember, it's all done, along with the hat and mitts for his mama. Hopefully, I'll get those sent here in the next week or so.
Do you have enough space on your phone for Venmo? Because we can send you
the like shipping cost and
I don't, but Kate does, and she's the one that'll have to ship it. So I'll get you her information later.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just keep that in mind because I don't want you to have to ship us something that we asked you for.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
But, yeah. Stop, Boku. Stop.
Hey, kid. Fucking little dick ball.
I didn't even think about that particular phrase sounding that way. I would not have thought of using it.
That was fucking hilarious.
That was like the first time. It's the first time I've ever actually legitimately had like a spit take, man. Like I was just like, I was still good, still good. I heard it, and then like I'm still sipping. I swallow. There's still a little bit in my mouth, and then it just was like.
That's what she said. I swallowed. I'm sorry, Matt's here. Never mind. Anyway, nothing. No. Honey,
I'm just
nothing.
going through Reddit. Sorry.
It's fine. You be blissful and happy in your adolescence.
Right.
Oh my god, I am absolutely going to be telling Alex about the shitnickers, though. And I'm going to deliberately mumble when I say it, so he also is like, I'm sorry, what the fuck did you say? I said exactly what you think I said.
Yep.
Oh, do you guys want to go outside? Outside?
So let me know when you're ready.
I'm good when everyone else is. I'm just letting the dogs out.
Yeah. All right, dog back.
Get down, kid.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's never
all right. So Allison leans on you to get back to the wagon, and sort of sits on the end of the tailgate of the wagon, drinking heavily because it hurt to get there, and says, "All right, anybody got any food?"
Rations right now.
I mean, rations is better than nothing.
If you want protein, wait, Evie.
I could go get eggs.
No, Evie, no.
Well, Pete gave him a couple of good berries.
He gave him berries, yeah. He says, "Oh yeah, right, yeah." And he eats the good berries, and it's like, "Okay, yeah, no, now I'm full. Damn it." You know what? These things are good, but can I just complain? And I know it's ungrateful to complain, but there's just the satisfaction of eating and just eating something and then getting full, and you eat one of these things and you want to keep eating some more, but you can't because you're full. And yeah,
Magic.
it's a thing.
I think I would be a little upset.
Anybody got a crutch?
No.
I will serve as your crutch.
I mean, no, you can't serve us by crutch. You got to play that. I want to hear what that thing sounds like. Come on, give me a riff.
Oh, okay. I will play my hurdy-gurdy for you. And it is not a hurdy-gurdy. It is a hurdy-gurdy.
You can probably fit one of the wagons.
Depends on where
And
you're
Ayo
standing.
says, "Are we taking him to Vazozan?"
Yes, we are taking him. We're taking him wherever he wants to. Well, we're taking him to Vazozan, but I would like to take him with us forever.
Go ahead, Pete.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. And Ayo says, all right, we can go to... He can go with us to Vazozan, and I suppose he's not going to... I mean, you guys make enough noise and drive off anything that's coming at us, I suppose. Anything that's stalking us that's big enough to attack us is going to stalk us no matter what noise you're making, and the noise drives off the little stuff, so I guess it's okay. So between you and Allison, there's quite a lot of noise going on. Are you joining in there, Queequeg?
Yeah.
Queequeg pulls out the concertina and he joins in.
Yes.
Let me roll performance.
Pete, are you joining in with your drum?
Sure, why not?
All right. A little band gets started. Jojito pulls out his flute, and I mean, the sound is pretty good.
9.
I need performance rolls from you and a Geico, Pete.
9.
We got a 9 from Queequeg.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Not that good.
I don't know how the song goes, but all I can think of is this what they think is the sound of music.
I'm
gonna add my bardic inspiration to that roll.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm not going to make Jojito roll.
So
Oh yeah, so a 17, a 17, a 19. The squeeze box is a little bit squeaky. Queequeg doesn't know the song, and he's trying to figure out just the chord structure, and he's a little rusty at it. I mean, he's still not really good at chords. It's bad enough with a song that he knows. When he doesn't know, chords are kind of difficult. But he's coming in and he's trying. Jojito comes in with a pretty high descant, and it works. And Allison is like, all right, we got ourselves a band. We're going to jam all the way there, right? And Ao says, please, no.
We will jam until the end of time. Ao, you had your chance to lay my eggs. Give someone else a chance now.
And Allison being Allison says fucking A and lets out an Eldritch Blast. Make deck saves, everybody.
Isn't Eldritch Blast a 2-hit attack, not a deck save? I don't play Warlock that much.
In this particular instance, it's not aimed and it's not an attack. It's just him letting out an Eldritch Blast as a celebration, so it's a deck save just to avoid it.
It's firework.
Jesus.
It's a firework.
It's a little light show, man.
Yeah, you only need to pass a 10. You only need to pass a 10.
Deck save, you said?
Hey,
Oh my god, even with advantage, I got a 7. What was that one?
Yeah, Evie, what did you roll? Okay, Evie, Pete, and Geico are able to duck. Tazcool, it rolls around the inside of the wagon where he's sitting on the back end of the wagon with you, and it doesn't hurt, but you do feel the sting of this thing sort of coursing over this freshly healed skin as he's not really careful. It kind of rolls around the wagon like ball lightning, and Queequeg, you get sort of hit between the eyes as it glances off and hits you in the face.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And he's like, yeah, sorry about that. You want a drink, bud?
Yes.
And he passes you the bottle.
Yes, and hot.
Okay, so do I need to roll?
No, it's all right. You rolled survival. Hi, here, Victor.
Wait, before he rolls survival, can I give him bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
It.
Huh?
He needs it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of 11.
So you get
add
a 1d8 to that.
Oh,
and also hold on. Hold on. So if you have a bardic inspiration die. This wouldn't apply. You're just rolling a save.
Grand total of 12 with the bardic inspiration.
Yeah, no, this hits like a ton of bricks, and you kind of almost lose your footing and nearly drop the concertina as you hand the bottle back to him with a wheezing cough, just choking like, yeah, not gonna try that again.
No?
Queequeg, are you all right?
I said go see how the kid is.
All right, not Diane.
What? You're not
speaking words in the proper way that they should be laid out in a sentence. I don't think so.
That's a hoopoo for you. He got voodooed.
He got voodooed. Oh god. Queequeg is an angry drunk. I can already see it happening.
He just swinging his umbrella around.
So Queequeg is sword fighting with his umbrella. The concertina is hanging from his one hand, sort of going as he's sword fighting with his umbrella as they walk down the road.
Oh my god.
Not doing extraordinarily well. Allison is laughing his ass off and playing along, just kind of scatting along with like a flamenco fingering thing. Queequeg, you kind of trip over the stones in the road, and you don't go ass over tea kettle, but it's close.
Can I try to help him move along?
Kind
of support him over my shoulders.
Roll athletics.
Keep her moving.
11.
Yeah. He zigs when you zag, and you wind up hitting your head on his shell, and it makes you see birds there for a minute, stars for a few minutes, and you're kind of staggering around on the road. You're not drunk, but you're staggering around as if you are. And Allison is just laying in the cart, just laughing his ass off. Pete, you're seeing all of this. You and Maggie are both standing there kind of seeing Queequeg drunk, sword fighting with an umbrella, Tazkul attempting to hold him up and hitting his head on his shell,
That
and
was
Allison laughing.
I have nothing to do with this.
Geico's the one who hit his head on
Geico. Yeah, Geico hit his head.
I need a.
Sorry.
And Pete and Maggie are standing there just watching this with these superior looks on their. They're better than this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the little procession sort of goes on through the afternoon.
Waldo's.
Yeah, Uncle Waldo. The procession sort of goes on through the afternoon. And you find that Allison is a really convivial companion. Garrulous to the extreme. He can talk about anything. Not very politely, but kindly. And he's incredibly funny, but rather useless because he's very much drunk most of the time.
Can I sneak a peek into his bag?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll stealth. Or no, sleight of hand.
Money, big money, big money. Ooh. Dirty 20.
Okay. Inside his bag is a weird sort of dog-eared book that has lines on every page and funny little dots. Roll perception.
Oh, yeah. So, a natural one for a total of 6.
Okay, you don't recognize it. It is a sheaf of handwritten music. He is a composer of sorts, but you don't recognize this as music. It just looks like a weird page with lots of little dots on it. You think it might be code.
It's Braille.
It's something. And also inside there is a rock that appears to be purple and green at the same time, roughly cut into a sort of a gemstone. There's some very garish socks. There's a really squashy velvet hat. And, the various and sundry things that an adventurer would have. And there's a bag full of strange herbs.
Okay, so I am going to reach in my bag and I am going to
Hey.
oh.
Get down.
Okay, so I'm going to trade him the Medal of Maze. And I'm going to steal the most important thing he's got in here. Those
Which is?
ugly fucking socks.
All right. They're not ugly. They're very garish. But they were very well made and quite pretty. They're striped in brilliant red, silver, black, and white. They're handmade Deadpool socks.
Yes. Deadpool sockies.
And they are very much too big for you because they are men's size 13.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be great. They're going to go all the way up to my thighs and I'm going to tie him on.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't do that until after we've stolen them for a decent way on a good
Okay, so roll sleight of hand to steal the socks.
Fingers crossed. Oh, 9.
No one else.
Wait,
Whose socks are you trying to steal?
Allison's.
Oh, God.
And he's not the wisest person in the world, so yeah, you succeed. You have a pair of crew high for a man, so they probably would be slightly over your knees or just at your knees. Red and white and silver and black striped socks.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna kind of sneak away. But I feel like I really need to. I got a question for you.
For who? Me?
Yeah. Okay, so I like to read a lot, right? And well, you got that Braille paper in there, and I haven't learned how to do Braille yet, and so can I have it?
It's not Braille, kid. It's music. The fuck you on about Braille?
You know, it's dot.
Watch your mouth.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Sorry about that.
She's right there.
What are you on about Braille?
And I'm gonna hop back in his bag. And I see it as kind of a big bag. So it's like a maybe garbage bag size to her.
Yeah, something like that. It's a black backpack.
And so she's going in there and then she's like holding up the music sheet like this, the Braille.
Oh, no, that's music. I teach you how to read it.
Yeah.
No.
Can I trade you?
Trade me what?
I got a book.
What kind of book you got?
I got a copy of The Goblin Princess Bride, and I got Sea Spot Run, and I got I got a Two Necromancers book, but I'm only on page like 42. So
no, I'll take the Princess Bride one. That sounds like my alley. I mean, Goblin Princess, right?
Uh-huh.
Humana.
Sorry, after Wilde husband
What's a homina?
You're too young, kid.
Pete's just gonna kind of biff him right on the back of the head.
Ow! Might have deserved that.
I will have you know that I am 10 3/4.
Yeah, you're definitely too young, kid.
Oh. No whining. No barking either.
And so he will trade you the Goblin Princess Bride for one sheet of his music and instructions on how to read music.
Pretty cool. And I'm gonna go run to Geico and I'm gonna Geico. Oh wait. Will you sign it?
And Geico, you look at this music and you see at the top of it is written damage over time. And it is incredibly detailed, incredibly fast-paced. Lots and lots and lots and lots of riffs, lots and lots and lots of 8th and 16th notes strung together in clusters. It's difficult music. Which, if you've heard damage over time, you know is extremely difficult music. Geico? You're muted there. Tip, we can't hear you, baby.
I'm sorry. I was talking to Alex also. Can you just tell me what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Oh, Alex says he loves you guys.
No,
that's right.
What she's doing?
Alex.
A weird slurping noise, so he's also being sexual.
All right.
I'll tell her what
So
she's doing.
anyway, tell her what she's doing, Evie.
Oh wait, wrong character. Never mind.
She is Evie is giving Geico a piece of sheet music from our new friend.
Now,
Did she steal it from him?
Or did
she
No,
she made a bargain.
No,
Okay.
not that.
You don't sound truthful at all.
You can't steal gifts, because then that's
All
right.
Yeah.
So
she's giving him a piece of sheet music, essentially.
Yes.
And what?
So you can add a sheet music copy of Damage Over Time to your inventory.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
When she hands it to him, Geico's gonna look at it and then look at her and then look at the paper again and then look back at Evie. Where did this come from? I know you know how to read, but I've heard you read, and I'm quite certain you read not music.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
Oh,
you gonna play it?
Yeah,
play it with you.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Please. Yes.
Okay. If you're looking at it and you're sight reading it, it's difficult. It is extremely fast paced. It's multi-part, and it is intricate with 16ths and 8th notes all over the place, all over the scale. It's not an easy piece to play. If you've heard Damage Over Time, which I think you have, you understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Geico?
Yes.
Question?
What?
Is the 13 hit?
No. Are you trying to hit me?
Well, I'm not trying to, but I'm still drunk and still sword fighting, and you're right next to me.
He's sword fighting with his umbrella.
Oh god. Yeah. So no, 13 doesn't hit Geico. I kind of ducks away from this umbrella. What is wrong with you? What?
Morgan!
What?
And you look at Queequeg, his eyes are crossed.
Oh no. Queequeg, would it be all right if I borrowed your umbrella?
Yeah, to pray it from the cold dead.
I don't want to pry it from your cold. No, that sounds like I don't want to hurt you. I just want, look, it seems like it might rain, and therefore you don't know how to use an umbrella, obviously. I would like to hold it over you and maybe protect you from getting too wet.
You and what?
I don't have it on me, and I don't know why you think I would. Are you all right, Queequeg? I feel like we're missing a lot of things. We should be having a conversation, but I feel like the conversation, you're just very, very upset, and you have an umbrella, and I think you think your umbrella might be a weapon. And while it could function as a weapon, there's also a small child here. You could knock her over at any moment.
And yeah, Queequeg is apparently channeling the IRA from the 30s, from a different realm completely.
I fucking love it.
As he's reacting very badly to this brew that Allison provided to him. And the afternoon wears on as the wagons sort of meander their way, and Queequeg stumbles about in the dirt. And Pete and Maggie sort of...
She does not normally speak.
Right, and Pete and Maggie just sort of standing there watching him like, what the hell, dude? Tazcool, you're feeling better. The day has gone on, you've eaten a couple times, you're feeling better. Sitting in the back of the cart in a little bit. Go ahead.
I just said okay. Please continue.
Okay. So you're sitting in the back of the cart and you're seeing all this go on, and this rather large orc is hanging out at the back of the cart where you're riding. He's been talking to Eve and Geico, and he's kind of hanging on the back tailgate of the cart you're riding in.
Just ignore it. I'll just continue waiting. Maybe
all right.
Snacking on some rations.
Okay, so you've been eating your rations. Okay. So the afternoon wears on, and you pull up around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Roll survival for me, Queequeg.
Oh, God.
And you pull up to the...
Geico's been like regularly checking in on Queequeg, and every time Queequeg just yells at him as like Highlander, he's like, all right, you're not better yet.
With the 19, it's finally wearing off. He had a good solid slug of this stuff, and apparently he was allergic to it, but with a 19, it's finally wearing off. And you pull up, sort of in the distance, you can see maybe 4 or 5 miles away are the gates of Bazozan. As Queequeg recovers and is stumbling along behind the wagon. What happened? Yeah, you had something to drink, dude.
What is that stuff?
Well, I mean, this is my special blend. You don't have a head for it, clearly. Yeah, I would avoid it from now on. This one, he can drink with me. You, not so much.
You are much bigger than me, but I am much stronger than you. Ha, ha, ha.
No, I think it's a different kind of metabolism, which is weird because you're both reptiles, but
No.
I mean, it hits people different ways.
Allison, please let me have this victory, please.
I'll let you have this victory, man.
Ha,
right it out.
Ha, ha.
You do fucking you.
I don't know what that means, but I will do fucking me.
To whack you with my umbrella.
I am your daddy. You cannot. We have talked about this.
Don't hit Daddy.
Your mouth.
So with choruses of "Watch Your Mouth" and "Don't Hit Daddy" and "How old are you?" and "I'm your daddy" and all this nonsense going on, you gradually pull up to the gates of Bazozan, where several of the Aurora Watch are on guard. These armed drow in full guard uniform, and they come out to greet the wagons and say, who are you? State your business.
Geico is quietly gonna kind of like stand almost like in front of Pete and Evie, and he's gonna kind of like reach his hands back and like almost like in an inviting way, like, I will hold your hand. You are my people, and I will protect you.
And Ao says, "Yeah, no, we're traveling in. Need to consult with the task head." He says, "Are you mercenaries? Only we could use some more mercenaries."
Yeah, we're mercs.
We're mercs. Just say yeah.
Okay.
And I don't want to fight. That sounds boring. Not boring. It's
I do.
We're nice.
We're all very nice. Tazgul, we're
Very
nice.
nice.
We've seen you two before. What are you doing back here?
My children, you mean?
I'm begging.
He's just gonna look behind him.
Geico's absolute little, like, kind of, not because he can't pull Pete into his arms, but he's gonna, like, kind of use his arms to, like, corral Pete and Evie more behind him. These are my children. I am their father.
Roll persuasion, Geico.
To go invisible.
But okay, no, I have a question though. Can I roll? Okay. This is going to be a stupid question. Can I roll an advantage because Geico genuinely believes he is their spa daddy? He believes that he is their father.
You could if you were talking to a person that cared, but you're not. You're talking to watch members and they don't care.
What am I doing?
Pete, since she's touching Pete, she has guidance.
So you have guidance.
What's
persuasion?
Why am I rolling
me?
Because you're trying to.
Oops,
sorry. I rolled perception. Leave that alone.
Persuasion.
I'd be better off in intimidation because I'm saying, now look, we said quite clearly we have business there. We're mercs. We haven't lied about that.
Okay, so you want to roll intimidation. You roll persuasion there, Geico, with the guidance.
Are we gonna have a problem?
And Tazgul, did you want to roll anything in this, or are you not getting involved?
So what precisely is happening? I'm just kind of confused.
Right. The guards at the gates of Bazozan have recognized Pete and Evie. And the group is trying to convince them, D4.
19.
Okay, thank you.
The great group is trying to convince them to not arrest Pete and Evie.
Hold on. Let me roll that guidance.
He is fingering Thunderhead. His hand.
All right, it's a little better.
13? Oh no!
Hold on. I'm giving myself bardic inspiration.
I'm just going to roll my favorite skill in this whole game. You know, the ultimate skill.
Fireball.
Deception.
Deception's a close second.
Okay,
Intimidation.
so total.
Okay.
Total, I'm getting
21.
21, yeah.
Okay.
Intimidation.
So you've got 19 for intimidation. Tazgul's rolling intimidation, and Geico rolled a 21 for persuasion.
Queequeg is basically telling him, we're not looking for trouble, but if you're going to bring a fight, but if you're going to start something, you better be prepared to.
Come on. Oh, sorry.
So that's all right. So, I mean, it's not all that overly effective. These are guards. But you did roll high enough, 2 of you rolled high enough out of the 3 to get them to not arrest Evie and Pete on sight, and instead say that they need to see the task hand, the watch commander. And so they're going to escort the party into Bazzoxan to meet with task hand Varenthalis.
That's a name.
That sounds like Taz Closemouth.
Okay. So you have arrived in Bazzoxan, and you're headed to meet a task hand Varenthalis.
They're going to kill us.
No, they're not.
No. We should run.
Eyes invisible.
It's going to be all right, my dear, dear children. I am your
It'll be fine. I know him. He's fine. He's good. He's good people. Likes his music. Likes his drink.
He likes music. This is perfect.
Right.
And if it doesn't turn out fine, it's gonna turn bloody.
Ao says, "Yeah, no, it'll be all right. You're with us. You're fine." Maggie pats Pete on the shoulder and says, "Gonna be okay. Won't let him hurt you."
They got the pitchforks.
The
Yeah,
what?
everybody's just got a camera on his shoulder.
What?
I'm just saying, not really, kind of down.
Okay. With that, we're going to break for the night. I'm sorry, guys. This was not my best session. I almost didn't run today because of emotional and mental issues.
Honey, if you had told us, we would have told you not to run.
I know. Gala helped me out with a way to sort of channel it, and I'm glad that I did, because I feel like that was a good tribute, and I appreciate you all for allowing me to indulge in that. And may I just say, my personal affirmation is, I have been blessed with some really wonderful, wonderful people in my life, and I count you all among them.
We love you, man. You're our friend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, disconnected. What happened?
We love
our
DM.
It's all right.
Yeah, we're getting ready to break, Matthew.
For the night.
Yeah. And we get to give love to Wilde.
All the love.
It's not right now. Oh,
We're
loving on your mom, Steven.
Right?
Let us love on her.
yeah, he's trying to distract me. He's being good.
We love
So,
you too,
yeah, anybody got any affirmations?
sir.